So the past 12 months have been very challenging. The structural shifts in retail are ongoing and brands continue to look for the balance between online and physical retail. In the UK in particular, economic and political uncertainty has created somewhat subdued consumer confidence. Last year we committed to building balance sheet strength, and it's absolutely testament to the perseverance and talent of our teams that in a really tough investment market we've significantly exceeded our disposal target and reduced our debt to well below £3 billion. The retail and macro factors have affected our full year numbers, with earnings impacted by ongoing disposals. However, our 2019 dividend is being maintained, and our disposal programme will have an impact on future earnings, which means we intend to rebase our dividend during 2020 to a more sustainable level. Positively, our diversified portfolio has somewhat offset the weakness in the UK retail market, with premium outlets driving an increase in group like-for-like net rental income. Footfall was up, outperforming national benchmarks across the portfolio. However, a decline in flagship valuations, driven by a challenged UK retail performance, delivered decline in group capital values. Ireland and France have proved to be less volatile than the UK, with sales remaining very robust in France particularly, and many of the stores at Les Terrasses du Port in Marseille continue to be the top performing location for brands in France. Once again, premium outlets had a really impressive performance, demonstrating strong consumer appetite for the sector, and during the year we increased our stake of Via outlets to 50%. At Dundrum, we once again attracted a number of firsts to the Irish market. At the end of 2019, we secured planning approval for our first private rental residential scheme within our city quarters portfolio. Now, to create a focused portfolio of flagship assets and premium outlets, we announced in July 18 our intention to exit retail parks. Our recent portfolio sale of 7 parks means that 14 have now been sold since July 18 to reduce the group's debt and further strengthen the balance sheet. Over the long term, we see Hammerson moving to a portfolio that's more than pure retail. Our city quarters opportunity will drive future growth and create vibrant neighbourhoods around our flagships. We've made really significant progress in the past year, securing 3 planning approvals in Birmingham, Dublin and Leeds. With our Martineau Galleries scheme in Birmingham, we've the potential to create a new 7.5-acre city core right next to Curzon Street Station, which will be the new gateway to the city for visitors arriving on HS2. We aim to make our destinations engaging and exciting for our customers, as seen in our commitment to shift the brand mix towards categories that excite and engage consumers, as well as deliver rental growth. We remain focused on repurposing department store space, as this not only delivers new brands and experiences, but improves our income. We're progressing plans to repurpose the House of Fraser at the Oracle, and recently announced that Ireland's leading luxury retailer, Brown Thomas, will replace 2 floors of the House of Fraser at Dundrum. Now, the scale of the climate challenge we face cannot be underestimated. And importantly, our track record of excellence in sustainability and addressing climate change reflects that. Our net positive ambitions set out in 2017 directly support the net zero targets being set by national and local governments in our operating geographies. And we continue to make progress towards reaching our 2030 ultimate target. This is no longer a nice to do for businesses. It's an essential part of doing business. Looking forward, we will continue to maintain the pace of disposals in the coming year to further strengthen our balance sheet. Not only will this ensure the business is in an even stronger position to weather market volatility, it will also give us the flexibility and resources to invest in opportunities we see over the medium term, particularly with regards to city quarters. And we have a great team at Hammerson with a depth of talent that few other companies can match. I'm always struck by how passionate colleagues are about what we do and what we're seeking to achieve, and this shared determination stands us in great stead. We fully recognise that this is one of the most challenging periods for the retail sector in recent memory, both from an investment and leasing perspective, and of course for our brands. but I'm confident that our strategy is the right one, and we are committed to proactively doing what is required to set this business up for the future.